Hey everyone, welcome back to the Preferred Home Services PHS Way YouTube channel. Today we're going to dive into how to set up a secondary zone thermostat with a Daikin One Thermostat. Now this is going to be a slave thermostat or a secondary zone damper thermostat. So from factory setup, we're going to select our language here. We're going to select what type of unit we've got. We've got a unitary fit system here. And then we're going to begin our setup. Now, what makes this one a little bit different than your main thermostat is how you connect it to the zone board. But first off, we're going to connect this thing to Wi-Fi. We're going to put in our Wi-Fi and our password here. We're going to accept any kind of conditions and terms. And then you're going to go and you're going to talk to the customer and you're going to get their Wi-Fi name and password. And if they're not comfortable sharing that password with you, then that's fine. We can have them put it in themselves. But once they've put in the password or you've put in the password, then we're going to hit connect per agreed terms. And once that's connected, the internet will go ahead and check off. And then once it's connected to the Daikin One cloud, that will check off as well. Once both green checks have appeared, we have now connected to Wi-Fi. So we're going to switch back over to our menu and we're going to hit next step. Now this is where we're going to select our language. You can select to use a large font if it's kind of hard to read. This is where you'll set up the date and time, name the room. So if we've got our main thermostat as the main room, this might be a bedroom or a downstairs system. So we'll change this to bedroom. And then we'll hit next step here. Now, this thing is going to be searching for equipment, but this is only connected to the zone board, and we're going to select this as an additional zone. So once we add the zone board here, we're just going to hit additional zone. And we're going to select yes that a heat kit is installed. And we're going to add equipment. And there you go. The slave thermostat or the secondary thermostat is set up to just connect to the zone board. It's not going to show any other piece of equipment. It's just going to show the zone board because all it's doing is controlling the damper and telling the board that zone 2 needs to be calling. So once that's available, your only options under system optimization will be to look at error history and then to calibrate the thermostat, up or down a few degrees if need be. And then under preferences, you can select the cool and heat preferences. You probably can't do anything under cool and heat as it's loading here because you're not connected to anything, but you can set your dealer information and some reminders when it comes to your media filters. And that is it for the slave thermostat or your secondary thermostat. You are completely set up. You just hit complete setup and it will pop up as your zone 2. Thank you so much for watching.